The year was 1858, and tensions between the two groups were at an all-time high. The stakes were high, and the battle that ensued was one of the most brutal and insane encounters in the history of the Wild West. How did the Texas Rangers prepare for the expedition? What was the motive behind the Comanche Raiders' attack? What led to the Battle of Antelope Hills, and what were its consequences? Join us as we take a close look at the history and remains of the battle that sent shockwaves throughout the West. The Battle of Antelope Hills was a legendary clash that took place between the Texas Rangers and Comanche Raiders on May 12, 1858. Led by Major Earl Van Dorn, a highly skilled and disciplined force of Texas Rangers set out to track down a band of Comanche Raiders who had been attacking settlers in the area. What followed was an epic battle of strategy, tactics, and courage that would go down in the annals of Wild West history. The Texas Rangers were a highly respected and feared force in the West, with a reputation for bravery and tenacity. They were tasked with protecting the frontier settlements from Indian raids and were regarded as some of the most skilled fighters in the region. On the other end of the spectrum were the Comanches. As the Rangers rode out, they knew they were facing a formidable enemy. The Comanches had a reputation for being fierce fighters, and their warriors were skilled in the art of combat. They were known for their expert horsemanship and their ability to move quickly and silently through the rugged terrain of the frontier, much like how the Dothraki were presented in the famous web series, Game of Thrones. The first few days of the expedition were uneventful, and the Rangers made steady progress through the rugged terrain of the Antelope Hills. However, on the third day, they encountered a large group of Comanche warriors who had been tracking their movements. The Rangers quickly formed a defensive position and prepared for battle. The battle that followed was fierce and brutal, with both sides fighting for their lives. The Comanches launched wave after wave of attacks on the Rangers, using their superior knowledge of the terrain and their expert horsemanship to gain the upper hand. The Rangers soon found themselves on the defensive, as the Comanches launched a series of fierce attacks, especially during the brutal encounter, when Peter the Iron Jacket Nocona led a charge that broke through the Ranger lines and inflicted heavy casualties. The Rangers, for their part, used their superior firepower and tactics to counter the Comanches' attacks. As one Ranger noted, "We gave them a dose of lead that was a little too strong for them." Lieutenant Samuel H. Walker, one of the key figures in the expedition, was killed in the battle, along with several other Rangers. The loss of Walker was a significant blow to the Rangers, as he was a highly respected and skilled officer. Despite their losses, the Rangers managed to hold their ground and eventually forced the Comanches to retreat. The battle marked a significant victory for the Rangers and served as a turning point in the struggle between the white settlers and the Comanche Raiders. The aftermath of the battle was significant, as it led to a shift in the balance of power between the Rangers and the Comanches. The Rangers gained a significant victory and momentum in their fight against the Comanches, and the tribe was forced to retreat further into the frontier. The Battle of Antelope Hills was a testament to the courage and determination of those who fought in it. It was a battle of strategy, tactics, and bravery, with both sides using every trick in the book to gain the upper hand. The Rangers, in particular, showed incredible bravery and skill, using their superior knowledge of tactics and terrain to outmaneuver the Comanches. As the words of the great Sun Tzu goes, in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. The Battle of Antelope Hills was a prime example of this principle in action, as the Texas Rangers used their knowledge of tactics and terrain to outmaneuver the Comanches. This was indeed an epic clash of cultures, a testament to the bravery and determination of those who fought in it, and a turning point in the struggle between the white settlers and the Comanche Raiders. It also became one of the battles that proved lead was sharper than a blade, a testament to advancement in military. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel and liking this video. We appreciate your support and would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think of the Battle of Antelope Hills? Let us know your thoughts. Thank you for watching.